All right, we got the break wall that we're sitting on. We got some boats in the bay. We get turned around here. People down there fishing. There's always people climb over the wall and go down there by the water and fish. Here is the harbor where everybody parks their boat. If they park it in the harbor, if they don't park it in the harbor, they park it out there in the middle of the water. The Boardwalk Airport is over there. Joseph. And Joseph reads good morning. Everybody's so nice here. Almost everybody. Excuse me. It's a very hard ratio to beat. Uh-oh. She is trying to stay in shape and succeeding. Those times. Morning. See how beautiful they are? And he's moving like that everywhere. All right. Okay, so the airport's over there. That way is town center. That way is where I live, but past town center. We're gonna go up here to. We're gonna go up here, and I'm gonna show you Butterfly Beach. I got enough battery. I think I got enough. Yeah, okay. We're cruising right along. It's a little bit windy. I probably won't take out my drone all that much. However, well, that's why. It's a little windy. I don't find my drone in windy. This stays next to the canal all the way to town center. It's like a waterside park. If I wanted to go down onto the lower level, there's a ramp right here for wheelchairs. As you can see, it's a little got some humidity in the air and probably some air pollution towards the airport. So the mountains over there are kind of difficult to see. Now we're in the shade. The pleasant sound of the waves breaking on the water. And of course, all up and down through here, you got trees, so you're going to hear exotic birds and bird songs. Beautiful. It's quite lovely. I will try to remain. Oh, okay. Now that white building sticking out, that is Tunmun Ferry Pier. That is where the ferries come to take you to the airport. It's a long ways to drive around if you don't want to take a ferry. So you take a ferry, they take you right straight across to the airport. There's a special place for the ferries to unload right next to the airport. And then little vans take you from there to the airport itself. There used to be, when I first came here, there was hover ferries, and there are hover ferries parked there also. Now there are just regular ferries, and at the end, that is a turbo cat. A turbo cat is a catamaran that once it gets going, it's got these foils that stick down in the water, and it gets up on the foils and it goes like a bat out of hell. They'll go all the way to Macau where they have the race. Yeah, they'll go all the way to Macau. That's just like 3 or 4 hours. But you get in there, and once it's wavy until they get up on the foils, and then the foils keep it flat and level, and the waves don't really affect it. But you haul ass, I'm telling you. You haul ass through the water with it. That's why it's called a turbo cat. Anyhow, this is Miami Beach Towers. I used to live in block 1 of these when I first moved here. That's where OG and her daughter lived, and I lived there on the 31st floor. It goes up to 36. Let's see. Then we have Richland Gardens. That is the parking deck. Is Richland Gardens, and for a little ways, Richland Gardens is not only towers where people live, as you can see, but it's also the parking deck at one end, and the rest of it is nothing but a mall. Underneath of the mall, is the depot. So you'll have trains and big buses and double-decker buses and single-decker buses and short buses and all kind of buses and trains that come underneath there, and they all wait by their appropriate platform, and you wait there and you go in, get on or off. And let's see, we will go past the entrance to the Tinman Ferry Pier. Because it's shady, you'll see a lot of people down here hanging out, relaxing, taking it easy, having a break. It's quite an enjoyable place. Isn't that beautiful, the sound of the waves on the rocks? I hope you can hear that. Go side. That means thank you for moving out of the way. One wheelchair pilot to another. And another guy out there fishing. In the paper, looking at the races, seeing the results, seeing how his best went. Alright. Now you see McDonald's up there. This is the mall. This is one of the malls. Well, there's many. It's like a strip mall. It's got McDonald's and some other restaurants and little shops and knickknacks and stationery store and Richland Gardens. And at one end there's parking shop. That is a grocery store. Alright, so let's get over here. You can walk down that way, or you can get closer to the water. I like the part of the water. And we go out here. in the distance, you can see Butterfly Beach. That willow is hanging down. No. All right, let's because that is a smoking area and I don't smoke anymore.